Our Canadian healthcare system requires an interprofessional, collaborative approach to care provision for clients with complex and long-term care needs. An emphasis on collaboration and teamwork has become an integral part of health and social care across settings, providing the foundation for relational care. The goal is to ensure client safety and to improve quality of care by working collaboratively with representatives from a variety of professions on the team. These teams often include direct care staff, such as nurses, social workers, personal support workers, as well as administrators, dietitians, custodial staff, and others. Collaboration is a core competence that healthcare professionals need to master to facilitate interprofessional practice. This means that team effectiveness depends on each member of the healthcare team working together toward an established goal with respect to client safety and improved quality of care. Knowing when to work collaboratively with others is critical. Role clarification is the term used to describe knowledge of not only your own role, responsibilities, values, and scope of practice, but also those of other healthcare professionals you work alongside. This type of collaboration in relational care extends not only to healthcare professionals, but also to clients themselves, their families, to both establish and meet the needs and goals of each party. Knowing when to work collaboratively with others is critical. This skill is important in assessing and planning, as well as in providing care and making decisions to achieve optimal health outcomes and to improve quality of care. These important skills facilitate staff members' ability to address key areas of need in long-term care, such as reducing a person's risk for delirium, supporting clients' functional mobility, ensuring adequate hydration, and fostering quality of life. Communicating effectively in IPP requires the use of many skills. It is a second core competency in the IPP framework. Listening, giving, and receiving feedback, effectively sharing information, using common language, and dealing with conflict are examples of interprofessional communication skills. In long-term care, client safety and quality care occurs when communication involves all stakeholders, clients, families, as well as between healthcare practitioners within the immediate setting and at times across healthcare sites. It's important to remember that long-term care settings provide for the needs of an increasingly diverse population, and so communication that contributes to interprofessional practice and relational care needs to consider the various language groups, religious beliefs, cultural practices, as well as sexual orientation and gender identities that exist in resident populations. Values and ethics are another core competency in the interprofessional framework. Working interprofessionally in healthcare settings through effective collaboration and communication depends on an attitude or a willingness to engage in teamwork. In other words, an appropriate attitude is integral to the ability of staff to engage in relational care where perspectives of all members of the team, as well as clients and their families, are considered in the plan of care. Some of the attitudes that facilitate collaborative practice included in the framework involve accountability, respect, trust, integrity, and commitment to confidentiality. Reflection is also vital. Reflection involves both self-reflection on oneself as a person and a professional, and team reflection on the process of what is happening. The ability to identify one's own attitudes and values and to consider those of others represents a crucial component of effective ethical practice. Summing up, an emphasis on collaborating, communicating, and engaging with values and ethics in the healthcare team are essential constructs towards successful interprofessional practice. In sum, improving skills in these areas is a vital part of decreasing emergency transfers of residents to acute care settings.